showing you guys how to find supply and demand slash order blocks on a higher time frames like the weekly and daily time frame, and you guys are going to be able to see definitely on a bigger scale what the market is really doing. So first things first, let's jump right into it and let's go into the weekly time frame that I have right here. Let's break down what we're working with right now. So check this out. For the past few weeks, literally for like the past 4 or 5 weeks, right around here, I've been mentioning that the main target that I see for price was this area right here, this previous contrary candle, this bullish candle that gave us this bearish movement right here. So let me highlight it like this so you guys can see. Like that. And then you guys could notice, if I just zoom out a little bit, how I had it like this. Notice how this push is the one that broke all these lows, all this area, literally from all the way back to 2015. So you could literally see that this was a very powerful push. So then now let me break it down here for you. So then now you could tell that we're in this area again, and then notice how let me turn this on and go to a lower time frame to break this up for you guys. Notice how yesterday was NFP, which is right here, and then you can see that all that volume was literally coming out of this weekly supply. And then we had news which drove the price on Wednesday into the weekly supply. So you see a lot of volume going into the supply, and then we have all this volume coming out of the supply. So if we go to the daily, more than likely, so keep in mind, this is a weekly supply zone. So more than likely, how I see this right now, it's very possible that price is going to do something like this. We're going to see price break these lows right here, come somewhere around here. And then we have a left ahead, and then the right shoulder would be somewhere around this area. We could possibly see price pull back somewhere around here. So it would be, let's see how many pips we're working with. Something like this. Almost a 220 pip move. That's something that's very possible. And I say that because keep in mind, we're coming from this weekly supply. We have this left head, and then we just need a little bit of volume to come in, break these lows, give us an entry confirmation here. And it's very possible that price is going to come into this area here. If we might also break this area, but this is the first target I see for price. And I say that because on the daily time frame, this is the last candle. This is our demand zone that gave us this push into this area. If price breaks this area, then we definitely could see price switch from a bullish momentum that we were in back into a bearish. So if we break this area here, we could see price possibly pull back somewhere here. So let's go back into the weekly time frame to see how it looks like. Let me take these color sessions off. So notice how clean this looks, like this. And then notice how I told you guys, this movement came from this area. We have price giving us a left ahead and right shoulder on the daily time frame. So more than likely, we're going to see the next weekly candle be a bearish one, and we're probably going to close this gap right here. That's very possible for next week. So just keep that in mind, guys. Notice how the same way that we draw supply and demand on the higher time frames is the same thing on the lower time frames, and the lower time frames, the higher time frames. It just takes longer to play out, but it's literally the same thing. There's a saying that says price knows no time, and it's literally the same thing. The same thing that you look for on the lower time frame, how I said, is what you're looking for on the higher time frame. But yeah, this is how I use the higher time frames to see what we're working with currently and what I expect price to do. Hopefully you guys can pick up some value from this, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.